Let's fucking do it. Oh shit. Is it see that white border? You see that? I fucking hate that, dude. Shh. Didn't happen. This is where everyone's just like, why did you play the HD version for like the 800th time? Which is, Polo Justice has an HD version, but wasn't it released for only like one thing? R.I.P. Hilda. Hilda, are you alive? She said she's alive, so. Anyway, let's get it ready for, Turnabout Serenade. Marinade. Let's rock. Damn, look at that clip art. Man, look at that wiener. Rock on, everyone. This party's not over yet. Get out your handkerchiefs for our special guest. That's right, baby. The night's just getting started. Thank you for coming to the Gaviner's Guilty as Charged tour. Just how ridiculous can Ace Attorney get, really? There will now be a 20-minute intermission. I think the remaster is only for 3DS. I might be wrong, though. Yeah, it was like the HD remake for Apollo was for only something that would be not easy to stream anyway. So you might as well do the DS one. This is so cool. Us at a Gaviner's concert. Can't believe his band is actually called the fucking Gaviners. Huh? Did you say something? My ears are still ringing. The Gaviner's putting the sick back in music. Well, I thought Mr. Gavin was really nice. Sending us those tickets at 20% off. They're hard to get a hold of, you know. When you invite people to a concert, it's usually free. Let's head to his dressing room, Apollo. You know, like we're a couple of VIPs. I've always dreamed of being a VIP at a Gaviner's show. Trucy, you didn't know who Prosecutor Gavin was before that case. What kind of fan doesn't know the lead vocalist's name? Oh, this guy, well, he was more of a prince, really. He let us in. Clavier. What a lovely name. He's so dreamy. Yeah, but I'm a girl. I'm supposed to swoon over gods of rock. Is that what he is now? He's a god of rock now? Okay. God awful, maybe. Oh my god, that little animation is so cute! Jesus, she did the thing! God damn it! It's so cute! It's hard to stay mad about it. I bought all their stuff on the way home from the trial. I got 12 Gaviner's albums and 15 concert videos. That was quite a bit of impulse shopping. I got an advance on my next 15 years worth of allowance. For Mr. Wright, that sounds like a real act of generosity. Hilda, are you trying to knock over your cat tower? Can you perhaps not? You're gonna actually knock that over if you keep tackling it like that. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm worried about my cat breaking herself. Hey. Stop. She's literally just like twice tackled her cat tower at full force. I think she's trying to break it. Who would have imagined me here at a Gaviner's concert watching Prosecutor Gavin air quotes rock? To be honest, he was kind of cool, and I'm kind of envious. Not that I'd ever admit that to Trucy. How very kawaii. Ah! Ah, you made it. Mr. Gavin, thanks so much for the tickets. And the invoice you sent along with them. You were incredible up on stage, Mr. Gavin. Nothing like music to brighten up the mood after a trial, ja? And we're almost ready for our next act. I'm looking forward to it myself. I don't know how to pronounce La Miroir. La Miroir. La Miroir is singing, right? The siren of the ballad? Oh yeah, that flyer said she flew all the way over for this show. That's right, I happened to catch her show while overseas. Her voice is divine. I knew I had to invite her to perform with us. La Miroir says, you praise me too highly. Oh, who's this guy? He's huge! And he's shaped like a hot dog. Allow me to introduce Mr. Romain Latoutus, La Mirac's manager, and her interpreter, incidentally. It is a great honor for us to be here, and a great honor for La Mirac to be heard in this country. Hey guys, quick question. How would I pronounce that?
Thanks for the sex, homie.
Oh, thanks for clearing that up for me. Now I understand how to pronounce it. Really, thank you. Thanks for clearing that one up. That explains that, does it not? Really, thank you. Thank you for the 69 bits for, I don't know, like the 8th time this week. God damn it, is his name just Romaine Lettuce? Yeah, probs. Anyway, how do I pronounce that? That voice. I wish I could understand it. It's beautiful. How the fuck am I supposed to say any of this? Ooh, it's Lamua! I'm actually meeting Lamua! Lamua, mysterious songstress. Her quiet, deep song glides through the air, lilting above a sparse but elegant piano accompaniment. Now this is music. She's a real artist. Lamua says, "We have long looked forward to this joint performance." Ah, Lamua, your voice. It is art. Yet without his piano to guide me, it is but a voice. I've seen this kid somewhere before. He plays piano at all Lamua's concerts. He's cute, and he's a really good pianist. Good pianists are a dying breed, I hear. Allow me to introduce Machi Tobai. He is blind. This is why he never strays far from Lamua. They're always together. They're like characters from some fairy tale. Lamua is so, what's the word? Exotic and mysterious. She does seem quite pretty, at least her eyes do. Hers is kind of sightseeing musique. Huh? She travels the globe, putting the sights she sees into song. Even though her appearance and voice are exotic, her songs remind us of something close and warm. Sights into song? That's so poetic. She was gracious enough to put music to my lyrics tonight. The guitar's serenade. I hope you enjoy it. I can't wait! And now it's time. For the next part, we're giving the Gaviners hard rock a little rest. La Mirage, the stage is yours. I'm just gonna fucking make beep 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 boop alien sounds. The most amazing piano player, a cool baby. The band members will not play during La Mirage's blad. Only Machi's tender tones and La Mirage's dulcet voice. And my guitar, of course. Woohoo! Nights like this make it all worthwhile, you know? I should have learned to play the guitar. There's not much romance in chords of steel. Shall we hit the stage, then? Good luck, Mr. Gavin! Take care of your hearts. Take care your hearts aren't stolen away, Ja. Disgusting. Let's get back to the concert hall, Polly. Just interpret this how you like. Damn. Sing it? No. I don't know how this is supposed to sound. Damn, look at them graphics, though. It's like I'm playing a PlayStation game. Oh, God! heavier! He looks like a whole Dorito! This really looks like a PlayStation game suddenly, and it's really weird. So that was fucking weird. That's fine. Yee-haw. Cool. Check out the blue badger in the background who's like rocking super hard.
Wow, wasn't Lamourage amazing? I even cried a little.
I was surprised Prosecutor Gavin actually burned his guitar.
Yeah, that even surprised me, and I'm a magician. What a production.
What a destruction. I don't think Prosecutor Gavin was expecting it either, oddly. He looked as surprised as I was.
Is that what they call risking life and limb for art? I think he's my new hero.
I'm not sure I'd call it art.
Oh, well, what are we doing here? Let's get a go into Mr. Gavin's dressing room. There's 20 minutes till the last part of the show.
How many breaks does this band need? A lot. What the heck was that? I was never consulted about it. Sorry, Mr. Gavin, sir. I asked the man in charge. I play new rock, not great walls of fire. Speaking of fire, I have a good mind to fire whoever's responsible.
He seems upset.
Apollo Justice, were you the one who tried to torch me? Hey, I didn't do it.
So much for risking your life for art.
The guitar's serenade is ruined. Ruined.
Well, let's try to talk to him at least.
I'm not sure that's the best move right now. Clavier is fucking pissed! Oh shit. Look at my badge! Hey! Look at my badge! Alright, let's go.
You mean the guitar? That wasn't part of the act?
Part of the act? Who'd burn up a guitar on purpose?
But it worked really well with the lyrics just then. Burning on in my heart, fire. Burn my love away, all away.
Wait, you think the audience thought it was... Sounds like he got lucky.
They probably thought it was part of the act. At least I did.
He got lucky and he didn't realize it. Anyway, that guitar was the Ferrari of guitars. All the speed, all the sound, and all the price. If I burned one of those at every show, I'd go broke. Unusually frugal for a rock band.
Try saying that to Mr. Gavin.
Today's been one disaster after another. My hog won't run, my guitar case is broken.
Daddy told me there'd be days like these. Wasn't Lamourage's song incredible? You worked hard on it too, right, Mr. Gavin?
Ah, yes, thanks. It was a collaboration. I wrote the lyrics and she wrote the melody.
You know, I was surprised she could sing in English.
I'm sure she practiced a long time for this day. Ah, here. Here it is on a piece of paper! To prove it. What's this? A lyric sheet. It's yours. Signed by myself and Lamourage.
Yippee! Thanks so much!
All I ever get to sign are client defense agreements. Apollo's just like really butthurt that he's not a rock star today, which honestly is really cute. Almost time for the third act of the night.
Oh, there's more?
Yes, Lamua's part is done. Now it's time for us to drop our groove again, ja? Hope you're ready to catch it.
Woohoo! Ready, Apollo?
I think I'll pass.
Huh?
I like the bit with Lamua, but the rest could use a volume knob turned way down.
Oh, Polo, you're getting old.
How old is Apollo? Isn't he only like 22? Hi, Mika. Hi, Momizi. Thanks for coming to the stream. Does 20... Yeah, he's 22! Shit! I was actually 100% right. Does 22 qualify as old to a 15-year-old? Okay, yeah, I guess to a 15-year-old. Jesus Christ, to a 15-year-old, I'm fucking ancient then.
Well, I'm going.
Let the old folks rest backstage, ja. Time to rock.
Hey, you're older than I am!
Let's look at stuff. Time to loot his dressing room. Alright! Thick leather gloves and sunglasses. Maybe I'll try these on. On second thought, no. They might be evidence for one of Prosecutor Gavin's cases. Why would they be backstage with him then? That's an odd guitar. The design is that character I saw in the hallway, but with sunglasses. What a strange mascot. He looks like he's crying. Since when was rock about crying? They should name this guy Emo. That's so fucking funny. There's graffiti on the mirror and lipstick. Wait, but the Gaviners are all guys. Maybe Prosecutor Gavin wears lipstick? I don't think so. I think he just has it as a legal requirement. A delicious bowl of stew. Made of plastic. Huh, the bottom of the bowl has a G on it. They sell these at concerts? Whatever happened to t-shirts? I mean, I'd buy it. A police uniform. Next to it is a policeman's hat and a pair of handcuffs. One of the band members must like the police. Must be Mr. Gavin's bad influence. I thought rock and roll was all about being rebellious. Man, Apollo, you are just viciously uncool, aren't ya? Chains dangle from the ceiling. They aren't glimmerous, but I bet Detective Sky'd have something to say about them. Do you have anything else to examine? Other guitar? That guitar looks like it was made out of a cop car door. That's right, Trucy's not here to set me straight. Now I feel kind of lonely. Shit. No clues here? We don't have anything to search for clues for yet, game. That police officer looks ready to rock. Some kids must see this and actually want to be cops. Somehow I don't think a rocking defense attorney would work too well. You don't know. Bam, 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 bam. Hey, it's you! That right kid! Detective Sky! I'll let that right kid business pass. Call me Emma. There's no need for titles once you've shared a bottle of fingerprinting powder. That's a new one. So, Emma, what are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm snacking. You think I want to be here? Me in charge of security in this pit? Security? Did something happen? There's no knowing what that glimmerous fop. Apparently, he's all upset because something was stolen. He wanted security back here during the concert. Where does he get off acting like he's some big rock star? He is a big rock star. Hey, you listening to me? So where's this door here lead to? This one? That's Lamua's dressing room. Don't even think about going in there unless you want a piece of snack ooze in your face. Is she ever in a good mood, I wonder? I love Emma. I love Emma. I love Emma! Emma? You know, this game has been awarded, has been penalized for its crimes against Phoenix, but what about everything it did for Emma? Man. I've never seen someone eat snacks with such vehemence. Better give her a wide berth. Berth? Katonk. She snackooed me. Emma? Damn it all. Look at this. Come on. Check this shit out. For the love of fucking God. can only go back in here. Do I have to try doing all the talking topics with her? Because that's stupid. Emma. Wait, what was that other sound? Oh, that was the katonk. I guess I'll look around the room now. What the fuck is on the floor? What's this? Some kind of headset earpiece? Why would someone leave this in the hallway? Emma, for the love of God! Maybe Lamira's bodyguard dropped it? Emma! Will you stop eating those snacks for 1 second and listen? If you think you're going to pull me away from my snacks just to hear you mumbling on and on about whatever, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. At least I got her to stop munching. That's a pretty sturdy looking box there. Maybe it's an instrument case. There's a guitar next to it. Don't even think about taking that. I don't think I could even carry it. She snagged me. What's that odd looking doll doing there? Oh, there's a blue badger. Could you try either talking or munching, but not both? She hit me with a snack. Serve me my my way. Sorry, I don't speak snackoos. Jesus Christ, Emma. Come to think of it, I am a little thirsty. Some tea. I think I'll get a water. I'll have tea. If you want tea so bad, go buy it yourself. She snagged me. I'll take a tea. Nice. I'm sorry, I don't know why I just fucking didn't read any of that dialogue. It wasn't that interesting anyway. So this is Lamira's dressing room. If you even think about going in there, I'll... What was that? Was that a gunshot? Something's going on. Hey Mika, my Waluigi and Sans Sims woohooed each other this morning. Real bad timing. My friend. Just be like, someone just got shot. But by the way, Waluigi and Sans fucked. You, out of my way! Emma! Lamiwa! Lamiwa! It's not locked. I'm going in. What's that awful noise? Oh, it's the concert. Oh, shit. Ugh, it's Lamira's manager, Mr. What's-his-name? Latouche! Oh no! Hey, you! Me? Watch this room for me. I have to call for backup. Right, understood. You want me to make sure no one comes in, right? And don't touch anything. I'll be right back. What's going on? I just talked to him and now... He's alive! Mr. Latouche, can you hear me? Shot. I was shot. Who shot you? I don't know. Ask what? Ask witness. Witness? There was a witness? Who? Cold. So cold. Witness. I'm trying to read what the smeared writing on the ground says, but it kind of just says, looks like it says like, ha, poot. Ha poot. Tell my son Cabbage that he's a nerd. You're cold? Don't worry, you're gonna be fine. Help is on the way. I can't see. Hang in there, Mr. Latouche. Tell me, who was the witness? The witness... Siren. Siren? How can a siren witness anything? Yeah, he's dead as fuck. Sorry. Oh man, he's dead as fuck. I mean, Mr. Latouche! Yipes! Emma! What was that? Who was there? What's wrong? Emma, did you see anyone just now? Uh-huh? No. I could have sworn I heard a door close. The concert's been canceled. Backup's on its way. Is Mr. Latouche... 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 He's dead, isn't he? That's terrible. I lost him. Romain Latouche shot, and I heard his last words. The witness is the siren. Whatever that means. I mean, it is kind of cool to see an Ace Attorney case where the murder actually happens and we witness it. Even though legality makes probably 0 sense, but, you know, it's Ace Attorney, the fucking legal system's ass backwards. Hey, it's the fucking dick hair dude. Great. I just could not wait to see you. Venue's locked down. We took names and addresses before letting the crowd go. Good work, Darian. I'll let you know if I find anything about the victim. Later. It's investigation time, then. Ja, Fräulein Detective? I don't need some rock and rolling prosecutor to tell me that. One request I must make. Tell no one, on staff or otherwise, anything of this. Ooh, a gag order. No word gets out other than that Mr. Latouche is dead. No word of the cause of death or of the murder. Tell no one? Not even Lamois? Not even her. We must keep everything under wraps. Oh, and one other thing. I'll need your signature on this hair forehead. Yours too, Fräulein. On that? Huh. An investigation request? Why just us? You two are civilians. It's standard procedure. That should be okay to sign, I think. Right, well, get started with the investigation. I'm on it already! And one tip for you. Huh, me? Try not to get in the Fräulein Detective's way. She's in a foul mood today. Gee, I wonder why. How many times have we hit Emma in a good mood? We're all questioned as witnesses, and now none of us can go home. We'll investigate, all right. Our way. Somehow, I don't see us getting back to that crime scene anytime soon. I still can't believe I was there when it happened. Not an experience I care to repeat anytime soon. This is no time for navel-gazing. Let's crack this case! I worry about Trucy. She seems to have a very loose idea of what it means to be an attorney. Of course, that's not surprising considering who her father is. Something the matter? No, let's get cracking. I'm the only one who was there. The only one who heard Mr. Latouche's last words. Yes, okay, flashback to something that happened 2 seconds ago. The witness is the siren. First order of business is to find out what he meant by siren. It was the Starbucks logo. The Starbucks logo saw him do it. Starbucks did it. Starbucks is to blame. What's that? It looks like some kind of future phone. Not a phone, a transceiver. It's called a headset. What's a headset doing on the floor? Wait, do you think Mr. Latouche might have been wearing it? Like one of those bodyguards? I don't think he was wearing one when we first met. The LED on this thing is lit. It must be on. That's the Blue Badger, the police mascot. Does the Blue Badger have something to do with the band? Well, yeah. The Blue Badger is in the Governor's mascot, too. Is in? Is. I don't know why I said is in. Huh, go figure. I hear those things fly off the shelves. I'll have to take a closer look at one someday. You can check out the stage, so that's kind of cool. The stage looks empty. I was hoping to get a chance to talk to Prosecutor Gavin. He's in the dressing room, I think. Oh well, nothing to do but go to the crime scene, I guess. I guess. Is there, like, no evidence out here? Is there a siren in Gavin's corner of police stuff? I don't think so. We're about to find out. Oh god. Oh my god. Nobody's here either. Sick dude. Sweet. Guess we do have to go to the crime scene. I thought we had to talk to him first. I don't know why. Just be like, Prosecutor Gavin, I just saw you 5 minutes ago. Now I'm seeing you now. Weird. Someone died. Wacky. Hilda, are you okay? Hilda. Hey. Hey. Don't ignore me. You okay? Yeah? Are you done tackling your cat tower repeatedly? Oh, it's you. I figured you'd come. You have to let us investigate the scene, please! Your attorneys know! Shouldn't you wait until you have a client? Latouche did not ask me... Latouche did tell me to ask the witness the siren. With his dying breath, no less. Doesn't that count? Glare at me all you want. You'll get no snacks from me.
Please. Think of poor Lemoire.
Oh well, I suppose. You did find the body with me. Great, let's get to it. Right. Just try not to touch anything. She's letting us look, and she's not munching her snacks. This bodes well. There are clues here, I can feel it. Leave no hanger unhung, no spot unspotted. Let's look at things. Oh god, you guys. Full disclosure, I have a headache. And it's not getting better. But I'm gonna power through this anyway. But my head hurts. And this game is only making it hurt more.
Oh, Apollo, can I eat some of these, please?
Absolutely not.
I know, but still I yearn.
Look, you're not the only one eyeing that fruit here.
Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's eat.
Right. Whoa, stop it. Are you too crazy? Emma, you of all people should know better. But she tempted me. She's a temptress. Please grow up. There's another Gaviner's poster here. I'm just about sick of seeing those personally. Maybe I'll tear it down. No tampering with the crime scene, Emma. Maybe there's something else I can tear to shreds.
Don't look at me.
Anyway, bullet holes in the wall?
Are these bullet holes?
Looks like it. There are 2 here in the wall. From the look of it, the victim was shot once in the shoulder. The first shot must have missed.
But there are 2 holes. Wouldn't that mean 2 misses?
The murder weapon is a .45 caliber revolver. It's very powerful. I believe what we're seeing here is the mark left by the second bullet after it passed through his shoulder.
Ouch! Sounds painful.
No kidding. I wonder about this murder weapon. Anyway, free coffee, am I right, guys? Yeah.
Oh, what a pretty brooch! Oh, Emma!
You're not gonna say, "Can I have it, please," are you?
Oh.
Look, you may be cute. You may be a cute little girl of 15, but that doesn't get you any special treatment with me.
Oh.
It's not healthy to envy the young, Emma. It's not about envy, it's about tampering with evidence. Note to self, Emma lacks a sense of humor. Use caution. You need to learn to respect your elders a little. Something seems so familiar about that brooch. Huh, another ladder.
Actually, it's technically a stepladder.
Well, hello, Miss Fancy Pants. Please forgive my lack of ladder discrimination. I'm less worried about the stepladder and more worried about why it's there. Why is the ladder there? Well, to climb, right? To reach something on the ceiling?
I still say it's a stepladder.
Really enlightening conversation, guys.
Apollo, look at that thing! It's huge! That's a TV!
Yeah, a wide flat screen TV. I want one of those. You'll be wanting for a long time on your salary, Junior. Wait till you're as famous as Mr. Wright was, then dream.
I don't think Daddy was ever rich, even when he was in law.
Great, just stomp on my dreams, why don't ya? I was gonna say, Phoenix is pretty much always broke. What's this poster?
Let's see. This summer, a Legal Eagles production of Case Closed. Looks like a poster for a different show.
One I wouldn't mind seeing real soon. Oh god. Oh shit, is the body still here? You good, man?
That's a body, isn't it?
Sure is. The victim, no less. Let's take a closer look.
Go ahead, Apollo. You first.
Me? No, you should go first, Trucy. Really? Will you two stop bickering and get over here? She's munching on snackoos again. Hope she's not too annoyed. Cool!
Is that blood? Why don't you examine this one, Apollo? You know more about, red stuff than I do.
Yep. Says who? Something is strange about this blood, though. Is that what it looks like? Spooky!
Apollo, look at this hand.
He's holding something. Hey, no touching! You can throw the snacks at me you'd like, Emma, but sooner or later, you're going to run out of them. You raise a good point. I'm a bit intrigued by this scene. Let's take a look.
See there? He's holding something. What's this?
A keyring?
You think it might belong to the killer?
Certainly a possibility. What an unusual keyring. What unusual keys. This could be a vital clue. What is the description? It's just like, it's weird. Aw, man. Notice the heart-shaped ring. Oh shit, channel points. Bruh. Bruh. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. I was meaning to adjust my alerts! Because I realized that they might be a bit cut off. So I'm sorry if you donate bits or anything, if any alerts come up and they look shitty. I'm sorry. This isn't a key, that's just a guitar. That's not a key, that's a guitar. There are 3 keys on this heart-shaped keyring. Huh? This metal key is shaped like a guitar?
I get it. It must be the key to a guitar case.
A guitar case key. I bet I'll know who this belongs to. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't want to look at that again! Have anything else to examine? There's a brooch with like nothing on it. Some sort of pin faster attaching to the clothes, not a safety pin type. So if it's not a safety pin, is it a danger pin? I suppose if you stuck it in your eye, then yeah, sure. But you could do that with a safety pin too, for that matter. Thanks for taking the fun out of my danger pin. Ah, you're driving a danger pin through my heart here. Wait, can I? Okay, I didn't sure. Okay, whatever. Neato. Dead body. Shh. Shh. Can I like stroke his beard? Or his nosy nose? Seeing these mirrors lined up like that makes me think I'm really in a dressing room. You are in a dressing room.
This must be makeup. I've never heard of most of these brands.
Maybe they're Borginian?
Well, I haven't got a clue, and I doubt those are.
What an amazing bouquet. I mean, it's giant.
Not sure I approve. It'd be better if this flower was a bit more... Oh. The flower fell off!
What happened to the preserving the crime scene, Emma?
It's fine. It's fine. I'll just put it back, see?
How scientific. No, I want to look at the fucking guitar case. God damn it, I want to look at the guitar case, stupid ass game. What the fuck? This is one of those, things, right? At the barber's? A permanent dryer. Want me to curl those bangs of yours? No thanks.
Better not mess with his hair, Emma. It's part of his identity, you know.
Feels like the game keeps fucking lagging for some reason.
Look, there's a little window over here. Maybe the killer escaped through that.
It's barely big enough for me to get my head through. Not to mention, only opens a crack.
What? I was just saying it's possible.
Right. No harm in that. Except I'm pretty sure it is impossible.
You could peek into the room through it, you know.
You could peek into the room through it, though, you know? Look at all these presents. L'Amour sure is popular.
Ooh, I wonder what's inside. We can't open them, can we?
Probably not a good idea. You never know what you might find in one of those boxes. Bombs, razors, ransom notes. Could be anything.
I'm never having a birthday party again.
What the fuck? What's on the floor over here? Yeah, it's a body. We don't know. I don't know. I don't want to look at the body again. No. I don't want to look at the body again. Shit. There is a coat hanger over here. This is all boring stuff. I think I've examined just about everything. The fruit, shit on the couch. What's this? Oh, that's the brooch. I didn't read any of that dialogue, but I hope you all enjoyed it. My vocal cords need a quick break.
What's wrong, Apollo? Your mouth is catching flies.
Nothing. It's nothing. Maybe that's how the killer escaped. That's what you were thinking, right? When we arrived on the scene, the killer had already fled. He or she must have had a way out. And that air vent is one possibility.
But it's much too small.
Not if the killer about your size, Trucy.
I didn't do it!
Huh?
I was cutting up the dance floor at the time, thank you.
I know! Of course I don't think you did it!
It's hard to tell with you sometimes, Apollo.
Hey, what have I done? Look in the trash can! I don't think there's really anything else to see here. Okay, I thought maybe Clavier would be back by now. So I'm gonna go check out the stage.
Wow, that piano looks much bigger close up. Machi played so beautifully.
Yeah, like a real pianist. Pianist.
That's just silly, Apollo. How can you call someone as good as Machi a pianist? Why, that's like throwing him in the same class as Daddy.
Good thing Mr. Wright didn't hear that one. How could you say that? You're like comparing him to my dad who sucks. Now that's a big instrument case.
That's a case for a contrabass, I think.
You could fit 20 violins in there, I bet.
It may look like a violin, but it's a completely different instrument.
You could fit 5 Trucies in there, I bet.
Hey, are you comparing me to an instrument?
I wonder who left it sitting open like that. Some dumb idiot.
What a big stage. It's on a whole other scale than the Wonder Bar.
The lights were so bright I couldn't see the whole first part of the concert.
I'd love to do my act on a stage like this someday.
Just hold back on the lights for my eyes' sake, please. It's my eyes' sake? My eyes slick?
You'll be too blinded by my magic to worry about lights.
You probably don't want to blind the audience if you plan on showing them magic. Look at all these electronic devices. I'm guessing they have something to do with the sound.
Why guess when we can fiddle? Let's see here.
Don't touch that!
I hope that curiosity is the key to a good investigation. When in doubt, fiddle. That's what Daddy always says.
Jesus Christ. They should require parental testing, clearly. look, a ladder. I guess they need one to work on the lights and such.
Why don't they use a stepladder? I prefer stepladders, really. Is that so wrong?
Not wrong, just, well, why do you prefer stepladders?
They're so much more flexible than plain old ladders.
I prefer my ladders rigid and stable, thank you. What the fuck was this conversation? Let's debate about fucking ladders. Okay, we already fucking... Is there anything to get on the stage right now? I don't think so. Nah, it seems like this case has been so quiet so far. Like, there's no music and it's so spooky. Don't like it. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Do we need to get a drink?
I'm thirsty, Apollo.
Want something to drink?
How about this one? A steel samurai soda.
Now in real steel flavor.
Huh?
Here, my treat.
Hey, this isn't enough change.
The machines outside are cheaper. This one's a highway robbery. I must have missed something. Maybe in here? Is that this guitar case? I checked the couch. Got the keys. Oh, the gun! God, I'm dumb as shit sometimes. What did I miss? Oh, just the gun that's on the floor. No biggie, though. Couldn't have anything to do with the case. This is the murder weapon, isn't it? The revolver? That's right, a big .45 caliber revolver. It's like a kind of like, why I oughta.
Wow, I wonder who brought this in here. I thought only police were allowed to have one of those.
I mean, it's probably fucking illegal.
Why are you giving me that look? I didn't do it.
I didn't... Listen, I was out in the hall eating snack-oos when it happened. I know, I was fucking there. No one thinks you did it, Emma. It's hard to tell with you sometimes, Apollo. Hey, what have I done?
Wait, the killer brought a revolver? It must mean they had planned this from the start. That's right?
Well, yeah, generally speaking. Anyway, I got a gun. I'm leaving now. Fuck. Present gun. Oh wait, I didn't talk to Emma, did I? I should try talking to her. Suddenly I'm sniffling a lot too. Like, this is just a fucking train wreck for my body right now. Mr. Romain Latouche, wasn't it? He was Lemoire's manager and interpreter, apparently. This was his first time in the country.
So I'm guessing he doesn't know many people here.
It doesn't seem likely, nor can I think of anyone with a motive to murder him. Except for one person, of course.
One person? Who?
Lemoire. No one in here might have had a motive, but she's from... What are you talking about? Hey, it was Emma's idea!
I said nothing.
Always with the snacks.
He's a big man, or was. I don't think even I would win in a fight with him.
Which is why whoever it was used a revolver, I'm guessing.
We've sent a request to the Borginian embassy for more info on him.
Well, you and I know more about the crime than anyone.
You do?
That's true, it was us who found the body.
What?
I guess that's what I missed for watching the concert. Hey, I wish I was watching the concert. Anything would be better than this. Well, we know the crime took place during the concert, and when we heard the shot and entered the room, the killer was already gone.
What? But that doesn't make sense. You came in when you heard the shot and no one was here? How did they leave the room?
That window is a little too small, isn't it? The mystery of the disappearing... They went through the fucking air vent. Jesus. Do I present things to Emma, even though she's right here? Hey, look at this gun! So this is the murder weapon? This revolver is incredibly heavy. It's been fired twice. You can still smell the gunpowder. That's odd. What's odd? Huh? Oh, nothing. Hey, no fair, tell us! It's just something about this revolver seems strange. Strange? We got a talk topic for that? Yeah! What do you think about this revolver? Well, it's pretty big and heavy. That's right, it's a .45 caliber. That makes it one of the deadliest revolvers around. Even the police don't carry guns this big. Really? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. You don't need so much power to kill at such close range. It's overkill. I'm not sure I see the problem. I mean, whenever I go out to eat curry, I order it extra spicy just to be sure it's spicy. Of course, I can only ever eat 1 or 2 bites. And that's not a problem? There's another thing about a gun this big. It puts a lot of strain on the shooter. Strain? Yeah, say if you were to fire this revolver, the recoil would probably dislocate your shoulder. Ouch! It's like the shooter's a victim too. Yet the killer used this revolver and quite well. I'm guessing whoever did it was used to shooting. Used to shooting a high caliber weapon? Well, that's about it. I think we've looked at just about everything there is. I guess you're right. I know how you're feeling. It is hard to know when to stop, but anything more involved has to wait until the squad gets here. I suppose. I'll go report the evidence. Sorry, but could you wait here till I get back? Huh? Oh, actually, we have to... Great, thanks! She left. What do we do, Apollo? She told us to wait. Great, now how am I supposed to investigate? You want to play 20 questions or something? Oh, well, I guess it can't be helped. Let's go. Huh? Go? Time's a wasted, Apollo. We've got a lot of ground to cover. Well, that's true, but... On second thought, why not? I'm sure everything will be fine. Of course it will. Let's go. Yeah, you know, fuck Emma. Ah! Who's there? We didn't just imagine that, did we? He was wearing a silk hat. Friend of yours? Hardly. Whoever that was, he sure looks suspicious. Oh, I guess I have to go to the stage? What is it with today? Problem after problem. Ach. Tung. You ain't kidding. It's the 2 leading members of the Gaviners, Apollo. Clavier on vocals and Darian on guitar. They're so cool. I have a hard time thinking of Clavier as anything but a prosecutor, honestly. And I have a hard time of thinking of that guy as anything but a penis. I mean, fucking look. Oh, I don't have his profile yet. Fucking look at him. Huh? What are they arguing about? Probably the case, I'd bet. My hog won't start, my guitar case is busted, my guitar's been burnt to a crisp, and to top it all off, someone's dead! And then there was that performance just now. What was that all about? Hey man, don't blame me. You were the one who missed the cue. Me miss a cue? How could I conceivably get the most important part of the song wrong? How? And what was that tinny playing of yours? Tip 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 tip. Who you callin' tinny? Sounds like they're having a spat. One of those differences in musical direction bands are always splitting up over. This is hardly the time. What are you two doing here? Hiya. We were just discussing the investigation, if you don't mind. Sorry, wait, you were what? Listen, you need to confirm that with the Republic of Borginia Detective Crescent. You need to confirm that with that I did not deliver that right at all because I forgot that he was talking to Darian. Right. Anything else? What did you just call him? Detective? Greetings. Oh god, stop! No, don't do it! Ah! Darian Crescent, Criminal Affairs Division 3. Hello? Criminal Affairs?
Polo, you really don't know anything about the Gaviners, do you?
Something tells me that's about to be remedied. I mean, it's a good song. I'm really about the crime. Which crime do you mean? The murder! What else? Oh, that. For me, today has been a hit parade of crimes, you see.
Prosecutor Gavin was singing the blues earlier, wasn't he? Something about his hog and his guitar case.
Anyway, I'm afraid you know more about the killing of Mr. Latouche than I do. For now, at least. Huh? You were the one who found the body, Ja? While we were in the middle of a performance, no less.
Aren't you going to examine the crime scene, Prosecutor Gavin?
Oh, his hair really does look like a dick, huh? Did you think I was gonna make that up? He's a big old preenus. What the hell is wrong with that guy's hair? What hair? He just had a big dick on his head. I'll leave that to Fraulein Detective. Wouldn't want to step on her toes.
They're not exactly best buddies, are they? Emma and Prosecutor Gavin, I mean.
Well, what to do next? We've already checked out the scene. Prosecutor Gavin may be right. We might be the most informed for once.
Maybe Prosecutor Gavin can shed some lights on things we've found.
So she's like, show him evidence.
I don't believe you, Apollo. How can you come to this concert and not know about the Gaviners?
Do you think his giant dick hair is compensation for his small pee-pee? I don't know. Why would you sit down, close your eyes for a second, think, why would I want my hair to resemble a giant penis? Tell me what you come up with. It's not surprising why even our ancestors knew nothing of America's existence once. I know America exists.
The Gaviners aren't just an average rock band, Apollo. Each member is connected to the police somehow.
The police?
The real police! By day, they pack heat, but by night, they heat up the stage. By day, those lips interrogate. By night, they sing songs of unrequited passion.
Okay.
They debuted 7 years ago with 13 Years Hard Time for Love. Then came Love with No Chance of Parole and My Boyfriend is the Prosecution's Witness. The list of hits goes on and on.
This here's my right-hand man, Darian Crescent. I make the melodies and he attacks them with his guitar. He's a bit of a rogue, really. And this guy's a bit of a perfectionist. When a performance goes the least bit wrong, he goes into this funk, just like today. I'd hope murder would be a bit more off-putting than a ruined concert. The concert today, a disaster. I'll get to the bottom of this and then we'll see who missed a cue.
The Miss Q. They were arguing about that before.
Great, I love nothing more than questioning tormented artists.
What's this Miss Q you keep talking about?
You heard it, didn't you? From the audience?
Actually, I didn't notice anything.
See, no amateur is gonna pick up on that. Can you guarantee an entire audience of amateurs? No, now take a listen to this.
What's that?
A mixing board. We used it to record our concert tonight. Aren't we supposed to be investigating a murder?
Well, we've come this far, might as well go all the way. I've always wanted to learn about the recording industry.
Where's Agent Andy 94? This is fucking bread and butter. This is but one of the devices used in recordings. Whoa, boy, we fancy now. We're a 5-part band. This lets us record each member's performance separately. You use the sliders to adjust the volume for each part. Check it out. Yeah! Features!
Wow, neat! So, could you say hear only the drum part?
Of course, that's how we'll find the criminal guilty of missing his cue tonight. I'm more concerned with the other criminal, the one who kills people. Bread and butter? I think you mean ginger ale and graham crackers. Damn, when you're right, you're right. This is where Andy comes in like, actually... You want help on the case? Then help me with mine. I guess rock and roll comes before prosecuting. Let's begin. First, we bring up the part of the performance in question. You simply choose the section of the song you wish to hear on the bottommost bar. Like so. There it is. Now listen.
Was something wrong?
You couldn't hear it? Listen again, closely.
The timing's a little off, isn't it?
You see? There, right at the most important part. And even an amateur can hear it. An amateur with a mixing board, maybe. You're missing the point. We'll never stamp out crime until we're perfect. Perfect. Here he goes again. Right, Herr Amateur. You will prove my point. Huh? Me? You will find the missed cue. You will tell us which instrument, which part is the guilty party. But how? Did I not just explain it? Use these sliders to adjust the volume for each part. Then you will find— I already fucking saw. Then you will find the bleh, 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 whoo. For the love of fucking God, I get it. Stop explaining it to me. Jesus, I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. Oh yeah, that's right. You have to— it's not ginger ale and graham crackers. See, I told you Asian Andy 94 would come in here like, actually. It's ginger ale and fucking Ritz crackers. And then it tastes like a graham cracker. According to Asian Andy 94. Anyway, time to rock and shit. So wouldn't it— this part is off. What is that? Second guitar. It was you, Darian! Ah, well, looks like the cat's out of the bag. Oh, well, that's all you have to say? That kind of attitude lets killers walk free, Darian. Here they go again. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to ask about the concert. It's starting to feel like we're just wasting time.
It's all experience under our belts. That can't be bad.
I still can't get over the title for that song. Guilty Love? Yeah, you fucking nerds. Look at this gun! I'm not in the mood to talk about that right now. Even only I can take so much in one day. Look at this gun! 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 Look at my badge! Look at my badge! Look at my badge! No! 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 Look at my badge! Look at this. I wrote those lyrics, you know, that was Lamour, I gave it a life. Wow, that's beautiful. Ooh, yeah, Apollo, you write lyrics. I'm sure that'll go well. Look at this stupid thing. Release keys. Just fucking jingle him in his face. I was wondering if you knew anything about this? That? Does it look familiar? Familiar? It's mine. That's my keyring. I've been looking all over for it.
What? This is yours, Mr. Gavin?
I knew it.
Apollo! How can you make that I knew it face? This is the keyring that was...
Yeah, I know. Thanks anyway. So, where did you find it? Actually, the victim was holding it? Like he was trying to keep it from the killer, even if it meant his life. What? The victim? You mean Mr. Latouche had my keys? Indeed. When will my trials be over?
Speaking of trials, I've never heard Mr. Gavin whine in court like he has been today.
Hama's right about the fop, I'll give her that.
Apollo! Mr. Gavin, maybe we can help. Tell us about your troubles today.
I really don't think that's...
Tell us. And we'll keep mum about the keyring for now.
Are you blackmailing me, Fraulein? Yeah, blackmail! You were saying something about your motorcycle not starting?
And something about your guitar case being busted?
You're well informed.
You mentioned it a few times.
Ugh, it all happened this morning. It's all this keyring's fault. The keyring? It got all my keys on it, ja. My bike key, my car key, and the key to my guitar case.
Wait, so this keyring...
It disappeared. I thought I'd put it in my jacket pocket. Prosecutor Gavin's keyring disappeared? I had to come to the concert by taxi. How embarrassing! And in order to get my guitar out, I had to, break the lock. Wait, this guitar wasn't the one that... The very one up in flames. And right on stage, too.
I actually thought that was part of the show.
Crazy. And to top it off, Mr. Latusse's life was taken. Nobody told me about days like these. Strange days indeed. You think? What's wrong, Trucy?
Well, I was just trying to make sense of everything. First, this heart-shaped keyring gets stolen. Then a very expensive guitar flares up on stage. Then Mr. Latusse dies.
Yes, and?
Could it all really be just a coincidence?
Coincidence? Meaning? Darian, can you make any sense of all this? Hey, don't look at me.
What do you think, Apollo?
Huh?
I mean, either Mr. Gavin's having a really bad day,
Mr. Gavin's no good, very bad day,
or all this was planned.
You aren't thinking what I think you're thinking. Are you, Fraulein?
I am.
What? What? Hey, don't leave me in the dark with Spike here. Her name's Apollo, but yeah, I agree. Don't leave us in the dark. What are you talking about?
Haven't you noticed a connection, Apollo? A curious connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles today?
Well, yeah, sure. You know, something was bugging me too. That keyring, and the guitar, and the body.
Slow down there, Polly. You look a wee bit dizzy.
He's bluffing, he hasn't figured it out. Look at that dick. Do the thing again. No! Do it again. Whoa! Beep. Do it again. Do it again. Beep. Fess up if you're a man. You're as clueless as I am.
Huh?
No, give hair forehead a chance. Let's see your evidence of the connection, shall we? Evidence? I better think of something pronto.
Come on, let's see it. What's the connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles?
Thanks for the sex, homie.
I don't think so, Tim. Why do you have to keep donating 69 bits? Stop it! I normally wouldn't ask anyone to stop, but stop it! Donating bits is not a funny haha joke. But anyway, wouldn't it be this? It's this, isn't it? A lyric sheet? The guitar serenade? What's that got to do with anything? It has everything to do with everything, though I wouldn't have believed it if Fraulein hadn't pointed it out. What are you talking about, man? Enough with the riddles! Maybe it is a coincidence, or perhaps it means something. Don't you think, Fraulein?
I do. Everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin today is predicted in the lyrics to this song.
What? No way!
Look, just think about everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin. Let's list them in the order that they occurred. While reading this lyric sheet,
first the keyring was stolen.
And not just any keyring, a heart-shaped keyring.
That's right here. When you stole away the keys, my heart held on so tight. This is a heart holding keys.
And next, his guitar burst into flame.
Burning on in my heart, fire burned my love away.
And then Mr. Latusse was killed.
Like a bullet of love, fire, take my love away. But that's crazy!
Yeah, no kidding!
So everything that happened today here, this song predicted it all? Or perhaps it was the other way around. Huh? The criminal could have based his crime on the lyrics. But who would go through all that trouble? Someone who moves in mysterious ways, no doubt. I believe you stumbled upon something quite vital and quite annoying, Fraulein. She looks pleased. The lyrics predicting the crime. Clavier? Seems a bit more than just a coincidence to me. I have to agree. The key ring, the guitar, and the murder. The key ring might have been dropped by accident, yet the victim was holding it. Hard to think it was unconnected. That's true. Prosecutor Gavin's as calm and collected as ever.
So the criminal...
For some reason, I can't say the word criminal now.
So the criminal matched their actions to the lyrics?
That sounds likely. Why would anyone do that? While we think about that, I'm going to get cracking on the biggest crime here. I'm going to talk to the Borginian embassy about Mr. Latouche. Oh, right. Thanks, Darian. I'll leave the pondering of mysteries to you. I'm out of here. Littling. Littling. Boop. A foreign national, Mr. Latouche, was killed. It seems that would have to be the point of all this. But they did more than that. They left us with not only a murder, but a mystery. A murder mystery?
Mr. Gavin sure is irritable today.
Maybe this is the real Prosecutor Gavin we don't get to see in the courtroom. I've had enough, frankly. If you find any more mysteries, do me a favor and keep them to yourselves, ja? Ja. I guess this is all we're getting from Mr. from the prosecutor guy. That leaves Lamoire to the question. Prosecutor Gavin, do you know where Lamoire is now? I had her go to my dressing room, with that pianist Mok Tabai, of course. She seemed rather shocked by Mr. Latouche's sudden passing. Gaviner's dressing room. Got it! Let's go, 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 let's go. Ah! Ha! Huh? Who's there? There he goes again. Who is that guy? Huh? Trucy?
You know, he did look sort of familiar.
So he's a friend of yours.
No, that's not it.
Sorry, I don't remember. Curiouser and curiouser.
Lamoire! What has happened? I heard that Mr. Latouche has died.
Lamoire, you speak? I mean, you speak English?
Yes. I was invited here from the Republic of Borginia, but I am not Borginian by birth.
But wasn't Mr. Latouche your interpreter?
Yes. Well, it was Mr. Latouche's idea. He thought it would add to the mystery, you see.
Then your pianist is also...
No, Machi Tabai is Borginian. He does not speak English. Now, please tell me, what has happened to Mr. Latouche? Why did he... Actually, Mr. Latouche was...
Trucy!
Huh?
Remember what Prosecutor Gavin said? Not a word!
But Mr. Latouche is Lamoire's manager! That's not fair to her! I mean, isn't she a related party?
Precisely who Prosecutor Gavin doesn't want to be alert, I suspect.
All we have been told is to wait here in this room. It's very unsettling.
I'm sorry, we're trying to figure it out ourselves. Do you think I could ask you some questions?
Of course, I'm always willing to help.
She's as calm as she looked on stage. I can't put my finger on why, but I like this Lamoire.
What is it, Machi? What? But you'd be alone.
What seems to be the problem?
Machi, he's not good around strangers. He wishes to go out for a breath of fresh air. Would that be all right?
Sure, of course. I wish I could speak in wingdings. Very well. What is it you wish to ask me about?
She's very pretty.
The Republic of Virginia. That's in Northern Europe, right?
I've never even heard of it.
I started out singing in a restaurant. Then a producer called me. Before I knew it, here I am.
You don't say. You know, my daddy plays piano in a restaurant.
Producers tend to look for talent, Trucy. Ouch! Lamar, you're not from Virginia originally? Were you born here? Well... Oh, is that supposed to be a secret?
Image is everything when you're a star. I know a bit about that, of course.
Yes, it is something like this. A contract, you might say. I'm also not to speak anything but Bourgeois in public. Image is important, I guess.
She's not all image, though. Her songs are lovely. A real landscape painter in sound.
A painter in what?
She travels the world, turning the sights she sees into music. That's the secret to your music's beauty, right?
You're very perceptive.
Oh, I use your songs all the time in my stage act. I don't have to pay royalties for that, do I?
Stop while you're ahead, Trucy!
This landscape painter in sound, too, is an image. Yet without it, my songs would not be so widely heard. They even call you the siren of the ballad, right?
Yes, in Bourgeois, la moire means the siren. I fear that perhaps already I am not the siren I once was. Damn, where have we heard the word siren before?
Your pianist, Machi, was it? He's cute, like a porcelain doll.
He's very European. I met him while singing in restaurants in Virginia. He's an orphan, yet his playing is exquisite. I'm sorry, fucking orphanist over here, and orphans can't be good at piano? I take offense to that. I'm not an orphan, I just take offense to it. I forgot that I got myself a water. Shit, dude, I was just like, I'm so thirsty, I wish someone could bring me a water. But here's the thing, I brought me a water. It's a seltzer water, that's why you hear the fizzy. Don't try to call me out and be like, Mika, I can hear clear fizzy sounds. It's a seltzer water, it's not a soda. I was like, man, I wish someone would bring me a water. I'm a bit parched. But I brought me a water. Anyway, apparently orphans can't play the piano, according to this lady. Soon he came to live with me.
It's like a fairy tale almost.
I notice he hardly leaves your side. Yes, well, he's blind. At first, I hesitated at dragging him across the world. He doesn't speak English either, does he? He had never left Virginia before we met. I made his presence part of my contract. Machi and I together are... La Muir, together always. Mr. Latrousse, he was my new manager.
New?
Yes, from 3 months ago. Around when I received Mr. Gavin's invitation to come, I met Mr. Latrousse at my office. He was to be my manager and bodyguard, and as it turned out, my interpreter. Interpreter? Even though you speak English? Yes, but we were to visit more places than just here. We had a concert in Japan scheduled after this one. What the fuck is in Japan? Though I fear that may have to be cancelled now.
Was Mr. Latouche from the Republic of Virginia too?
Well, he was only with me for 3 months. I'm afraid there's much I do not know about him. And now I shall never know. No one will even tell me why he has died. I'm sorry. Prosecutor Gavin said we weren't allowed to talk to anyone. Mr. Latouche was a talented man, the siren of the ballad. That phrase was his idea, you know. I'm happy for him that it has become so well known. The siren? That's what he meant!
Huh? Apollo?
You're the siren, right, Lemoire? That is the meaning of my name in Bourgeois, yes. It was the name my producer gave me, but why do you ask? I'm fucking hiccuping now, I'm a fool. It's very important. I had to know for sure if the siren was you.
What do you mean, important?
I'll tell you. You deserve to know. Shit. Siren. It turns out that's a very important word in this case.
How?
When we found Mr. Latouche, he was still alive.
What?
I heard him say something. His last words. Mr. Latouche, can you hear me? Ask witness. Hang in there, Mr. Latouche. Tell me, who was the witness? The witness is the siren.
He said siren? Really?
I was the only one there to hear it, but I'm sure that's what he said.
Mr. Latouche said that? Ask the witness?
And you're the siren, Lamois. Did you see what happened?
Lamois? Might I ask, are you with the police?
Well, no, I'm a defense attorney.
An attorney? Yet there have been no arrests, yes?
Is that a problem?
Does an attorney not work for a client? If you have no client, you should leave the investigation to the police, I think.
But Lamois, we...
I'm sorry, but I cannot answer your questions. I'm afraid you lack the authority to ask them.
Ugh, why? If she witnessed the crime, why won't she tell us?
I believe we're through here.
I believe so. Can't fucking... I assume I'm done speaking to her and I can't show her evidence, but also I don't think there's anything fucking else to do. Alrighty then. Can I go back to the crime scene? Is there anything to see there? Cool. I guess I can try to show her evidence then. Just be like, look at this gun, look at my badge. Oh wait, should I show her my badge? I bet I need to show her my badge. Hey! Look at my badge. Would you mind taking a look at my badge? Look at these lyrics. Look at this brooch. That reminds me, does this brooch look familiar to you?
My brooch? Yes, well, it may be mine.
Yours? L'Amour.
I was wearing a brooch earlier, you see. I must have lost it.
Well, that explains the brooch? I hate that word. It was L'Amour's!
Thank you. I was wondering where I dropped it.
So this brooch belongs to her. That begs the question, is something wrong, Apollo? What was this brooch doing at the crime scene? But we can't ask her. Look at these keys. Look at this gun. Okay, I probably shouldn't show her the gun. Look at this gun. Why? No reason. Is there anything to see in here? Tissues? Oh, hell yeah. I have a feeling about as alive as a wet tissue right now. Look, it's a postcard. What are these letters at the bottom? I've never seen these before. I don't know. It must be her native tongue, Borginese. It sure looks like English to me. Let's keep it so. Cool, I got a free thing. Oh, cool, sweet, sick. Is there any other stuff? Can I have these handcuffs too? What the fuck is on this chair? No, seriously, what is that? Oh, it's a helmet. It took me a minute to figure out what the fuck that is. Okay, was that the flag I needed to trigger? Because yeah, it was. Cool. Nice. Whoa, who's there now? Oh, it's you. Where were you? Emma? Is something wrong? She looks grumpier than usual. You bet something's wrong. The impossible's happened. Ugh, it's all your fault, you know. Oops, maybe this is about us leaving the crime scene.
What do you mean by impossible?
Well, it's gone. Utterly gone.
What's gone?
The body, stupid. What else?
The,
Dude, I just saw it like a second ago. Mr. Latouse's body has disappeared.
What?
Yeah, maybe we should have kept an eye on that. Whoops, my bad. Prosecutor Gavin. From your vacant stare, I gather you've heard the news. I heard Mr. Latouse's body has gone missing. Look for yourself. Yep, there sure isn't a body there. Quite the pickle. Quite the pickle. How can you just stand there? We have to start the There's no need for alarm, Fraulein Detective. All entrances and exit have been sealed. The body will not leave the building, so I suggest we go find ourselves a cadaver. There will be plenty of time to ponder the whys later.
Well, you seem pretty sure of yourself, Mr. Gavin.
Oh, we'll find him. I'm rather enjoying this. How could Mr. Latouse's body just disappear?
Well, you heard the man. Let's get searching.
Hey, I don't know if this is exactly the right time, but... Yes, Darian? See, Geeter's gone missing. It was in the dressing room.
Geeter? Who's Geeter?
That's what I call my guitar. You like, man? Your guitar was stolen? This hasn't been a good day for guitars or Geeters. Okay, body first, then guitar. And if someone finds a guitar, please bring it to our dressing room. Geeter's like a missing person, not lost and found, man. Man, Darren, you suck. Well, this sure is a... What do you call it? A sausage? No, wait, it was a pickle. And it's your pickle! I told you to stay in the room! Sorry. Not much else I can say. It's alright. Top priority now is finding that body. You can make it up to me later. 10 bags or so of chocolate snack ooze should do the trick nicely. You should watch your sugar intake, Emma. Yum, 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 yum. Sorry, I'm sniffling like crazy. Jesus, my nose is so itchy.
Does something seem different to you, Apollo?
Yeah, just everything.
Let's check it out.
Thanks. I just wanted to look at the guitar. The stage there must have been lowered before. That's the tower that Lamour and Prosecutor Gavin were singing on. Someone must have raised it. I don't see a way to control it from here. Apollo, what about that ladder there against the wall? Okay. Just fucking climb it. I'm not so good with heights. Stop whining and start climbing. Poor Apollo. It didn't look that high from below, really, but when we got to the top, I felt every one of those 20 feet down. Of course, I wasn't thinking about the height anymore. Not after what we found up there. We found 2 things we're looking for, and 1 thing we never expected to find. The body, guitar in hand, and the pianist Machi Tobai. Yeah. Wow, that concert last night sure went south in a hurry.
No kidding. Why did they arrest Machi? Why?
Don't look at me like it's my fault. Machi Tobai, the blind pianist. Arrested on suspicion of murdering Romain Latouse.
I can't believe such a cute little boy could do something so horrible.
I guess they had proof of some kind.
What proof could possibly prove that?
Morning. Prosecutor Gavin, what are you doing in my house? What a night, huh? Wait, did we fuck? I apologize for being so upset.
Mr. Gavin, do you know what's going on? Why did they arrest Machi?
What? You fucking saw it, Trucy. I'd arrest him too. Don't look at him like it's his fault either. It was tough for me too. We performed together that night after all. Yet, the powers that be say that, given the circumstances, it could only have been him. What do you mean by the circumstances? Lamour was invited from Virginia as an ambassador of goodwill. It's vital that this case be wrapped up swiftly. That's all the powers be want, really. Well, those are the circumstances, alright. But what makes Machi the only possible suspect? Hair, forehead, you seem to have forgotten that you're talking to the prosecution, the enemy. Right. I think I like the side of Prosecutor Gavin better, actually. I'm not at liberty to discuss the particulars of this case, especially not to the defense attorney. What? Did you just say me? The defense attorney? That's what I came to tell you. He's down at the detention center. He wants to request your services. You mean Machi? Machi wants me?
This is what we've been waiting for, Apollo. Let's get going.
Right. Good luck. I'm off to question Lamoire. Right, later. I hope I'm up to this. There's that fucking ugliest sin guard again. God.
Well, I just don't get it. I refuse to believe a cute little kid could do something so horrible.
Terrible. You said that already.
Shring. Machi, everything's gonna be okay. We're here for you.
Hi, maybe you can tell me about last night?
Huh?
That was when I realized how tough it must be. A little kid like this, in a country so far from everything he's ever known, and he's blind, and he doesn't speak English.
Maybe Lamoire can help?
But didn't Prosecutor Gavin say she was with him? Good luck. I'm off to question Lamoire.
Well, what are we gonna do?
That's a good question. I can't think of anything we can go with this. And hope for the best at the trial tomorrow. Sick. And that's gonna be it for my stream tonight, everybody, because I'm tired as fuck. I'm actually running to the end of my time here, so I will continue this on not Friday. Today's Monday. On Wednesday. On Wednesday, I will continue this. I will make you guys no Apollo until Friday. Suffer. Just kidding. That's gonna be the end of my stream today, guys.